The green industrial revolution, a policy vision milled, fermented and distilled. But here, it's grinding to a halt. We were promised green jobs, but in Hull, they could be getting green job losses at Vivergo, one of two major bioethanol plants in the UK.
I think what the government is missing out on here is the future growth agenda. We make bioethanol. That bioethanol today decarbonises transport. Tomorrow it will decarbonise marine. It'll decarbonise aviation.
The plant could close in days because of another policy priority, the UK-US trade deal. Signed in May, it allows 1.4 billion litres of American ethanol, a type of renewable fuel, into the British market, tariff-free.
We've effectively given the whole of the UK market to the US producers. If we were to have the same support that the US industry has, if we could use genetically modified crops, genetically modified usage, etc., we wouldn't need that tariff. We'd be able to compete. If we had the same energy costs, we wouldn't need those tariffs.
Bioethanol is blended into petrol to help lower car emissions. It's made using plants or crops. Vivergo buys wheat from farmers across Yorkshire and Lincolnshire. And this is where it arrives. More than 100 lorries pass through here each day, containing about 3,000 tonnes of wheat. That wheat is then tipped into those grain stores behind me. It's milled and fermented, a bit like making beer. And then that fermented mash is distilled. And that's how we get bioethanol, a renewable fuel found in your E10 petrol. It's been a turbulent process. Vivergo was losing about £3 million a month, even before this trade deal was announced. And Ensus in Teesside is also on the brink. They blame government rules that US companies can exploit to claim a double subsidy. And now, unless the government intervenes, a death knell for an industry and for jobs. 160 at this plant alone.
I moved here after a career in oil and gas for 10 years, partly because I want to be part of the transition to renewable fuels. I can see so much potential here, and it's absolutely devastating to know that this place might be closed very, very shortly, and that all that potential just goes away.
The government says it's sympathetic, but it has just a few days now to come up with a plan. If it doesn't, in this corner of Hull, all will fall quiet. Gurpreet Narwan, Sky News, Hull.